Hi, family. Welcome back to Crown Insights. It's Sabrina. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. We are back again with some messages. We're going to see what's going on currently in the collective, and we'll go from there. We're going to go ahead and cleanse the energy. Thank you, God, for your divine white light. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your wisdom and your guidance. Thank you for my beautiful collective. Thank you for my angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. In God's name I pray. Amen. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with some oracle messages. See what the overall energy is. And go from there. What's the overall energy for the day? What's the overall energy? What is the messages you would like for the collective to know? Okay, we have the White Raven spirit, trust in the magic, and take time out, bear spirit. Let's see what's going on because that's interesting. Trust in the magic. Some of y'all might be in like a in between of something right now. Maybe y'all are in between jobs, in between relationships, in between something, and y'all aren't really sure of how the outcome of a situation is. But a lot of you are needing to stay still and take a break from whatever this thing is, whatever this action work is. Sometimes when you sit still and you take a break, it gives you a different perspective of a situation. Like, say you play in a video game and I keep getting stuck on a level, and then you take a break, and then you come back to it, and then it like immediately comes to you on how you can get past that level. Some of y'all are in that kind of state right now. So let's see, we have Crown Bear Spirit 28 and the White Raven in 190. Now the White Raven Spirit, it says, trust in the magic. Nothing in the universe is random. For the intricate web of co creation weaves together all events and has done so since the beginning of time. Coincidences have meaning, and White Raven Spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to these synchronicities so that you may recognize the patterns. Even when the wind dance in a pattern, participating in the magic of spirit's plan for all. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will see that White Raven is guiding you, an ally to you, and a messenger from spirit. Okay. Well, like I said, it's some things you guys are maybe in the motion. Y'all got a lot on y'all plate. It's some things like that. Some things y'all are missing because y'all are too focused on the goal. Some of y'all might be dealing with somebody and y'all are so focused on what you want out of this person or what you want out of this relationship that you're missing all the red flags. Same thing could be with friendships or like a work situation. That's where the take time out is about to come in. Let's read on. It says, take time out, the bear spirit, the brown bear spirit. Brown bear spirit, take time out. There is a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. The arrival of brown bear spirit signals that you are the best served by forging hard work toward your goals at this moment, and instead take taking time out to meditate or just take a nap so you can refresh yourself. Begin planning what you want to co-create next. Come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in this vast space of possibility before you, and begin forming a plan. Remember, sleep allows for dreaming and rest allows for clear headed strategizing. How might you become the person you wish to be and experience whatever your heart desires? Insights will arise as you explore the possibilities and begin envisioning your plan. So, a lot of you guys have a lot going on, a lot on your plate, and you do have a goal. You just may be getting lost, or God has set you down to a point to where you have no choice but to focus on what it is that you are looking for and recalibrate to your plan to what that goal is. So let's go ahead with the cosmic insights. Tarot, let's see what's going on in the energy. Yeah, I just heard a motorcycle. Yeah, some of y'all are moving too fast. We got water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So water is always a flow state. Water is you going with the flow. You're not necessarily forcing anything. So some of y'all, water is also a sensitive energy as well. When you're sitting still, you can hear everything from a bird chirping to a pin dropping when you just sitting there meditating. So some of y'all need to get some meditation in as well. It's a message of spirit. Let go. Once you do sit down and once you do the meditation and once you take your time and pay attention to the details, you'll understand that there are some things that may have been holding you back that you might need to think about and let go of. One more card, spirit. All right, we have confession. These are my confessions. Someone has to tell you something. Okay. So it may be about you noticing things, like you may be in a space where you're resting, you're meditating, and then you start noticing and understanding things that you didn't see before. You just got to take your time. Sometimes when you're in the thick of things, you miss the important details because you're so focused on the enjoyment of whatever that situation is. You got health on the bottom of the deck. So some of y'all's picture perfect world ain't so picture perfect. We're gonna go ahead with the true emotional. Let's see what's going on. Let's get y'all tea. Speaking of tea, let me sip mine. I got my Winnie the Pooh cup today. Let's see what's going on with y'all tea today. Cause have y'all been delusional, Divine Feminine? Y'all been in a delusional situation. Y'all been love bombed and tricked and bamboozled and hoodwinked. That was a lot of cards that just came out. We got legal matters. It says divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, and traffic ticket. Spiritual gifts. I told y'all. Thug and secret accounts. I'm gonna get one more card, but I can already tell y'all what this might be about. So that's what I was picking up in the first place. So some of y'all have been dealing with a masculine energy and it was a picture perfect relationship for you, essentially. And God may be sitting you down. You are slowing down. You're out getting outside of that honeymoon phase and you're starting to notice things and you're starting to be suspicious of this masculine. Some of y'all masculine might have actually went to jail because legal matters and thugs. Some of y'all are finding out that he partake in illegal activities and he a street pharmacist and he wanting you to do things that might be against what you're used to. Let's see. One more card, spirit, please, on the collective situation. We got turning your back. Some of y'all don't want to give up y'all money for bail. Love child. Some of y'all might have had a child. Y'all had to put this person on child support. Yeah, this person was everything you wanted them to be in the beginning, but I think you were just focused on that dream that you had for yourself. But now you're starting to see things clearly. You got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups they're very in tune to their emotions. But if they're not in a evolved state, then they can be quite naive. They can essentially give their love away for free. Very sweet, very kind, nurturing energy, but naive. You don't know, you don't have a whole lot of experiences and things like that. But when it comes to a situation, it's given that somebody may have took your love for granted. They may have underestimated you in a way. I don't know if this divine feminine is like a younger spirit. It's possible that this divine feminine just shows up in a certain way, and that is what attracts a lot of her partners. And it's just like a trick because a lot of feminines have a whole lot of wisdom within them, but they just show up so feminine and bubbly that masculine energies may take it as you being easy to manipulate. But joke's on them. Five of Swords. Joke's on them. Let's see. Get some more information about this thug energy here. We had legal matters first, but it's fine. We had the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah. You stepped away from this thug energy, this masculine energy. You chucked the deuces on this masculine energy. Divine Feminine, you showed them what you was really about. Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Some of y'all took this masculine to court. Some of y'all wasn't playing around with this masculine. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please, Spirit. This Queen of Cups is over here sitting pretty, get her nails done. She did what my auntie, rest her soul, used to say, I'll fix me. whenever whenever a man tried her, and she'd be like, "I'll fix me." So you fixed you, divine feminine. You left. You went ahead. You taking care of yourself. You doing well for yourself. You moved on. You avoided any conflict that this masculine energy was trying to impose on you, is what it seems like. Clarify spiritual gifts, spirits. Y'all over here meditating and stuff like that. See, like I said, y'all was distracted. This masculine might have put like some kind of ritualistic spell energy on you. Like y'all know sex is spell work anyway. Sex is a form of spell work. It's a ritual, intimacy ritual. And it creates connection through the sacral and the root chakra. We have the Five of Cups. That's the Six of Cups. Yeah, the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely an ex of yours. Might be somebody you've known for a long time. The Hierophant. Yeah, you know better. Gain some kind of wisdom. So this person, maybe they brought it to you through like a dream or something, and you had some kind of realization. This person was not faithful to you, divine feminine. It seems like they may have been cheating on you with the ex. Let's clarify the Six of Cups here. They might have been cheating on you, divine feminine. You figured it out through your own means. It's like you didn't have to like lurk. It was just like you were started to peep things and you started to notice that that was like inconsistent energy. It was just like a faithful man is not going to do unfaithful things. You know what I'm saying? And you understood that. We got the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person they weren't being faithful and honest. They weren't being transparent. So with the Three of Wands right here, you started making plans to move around this person. This person thought you was dumb and you weren't. You're very wise and you have a whole lot of experience. They saw you as this sweet, kind, nurturing energy that was open with your heart and with your emotions and with your world. If they thought that it was easy to take advantage of that, divine feminine, you showed them. You fixed you. Unclarified legal matters. You fixed you, divine feminine. It's legal matters. Five of Swords again. One more card for legal matters, because you weren't playing with them. The Two of Swords. Hmm. Nephew. My nephew, he's being loud. He's here. He's being loud. Yeah, this masculine energy. So for some of y'all, this may be specific. This masculine was like the narcissistic type, and they tried to take you to court, or they tried to do something to mess with your finances. Because we got the Queen of Pentacles here, and then we also have the Knight of Pentacles here. They might have tried to sabotage your job, something of the sort to make it hard for you financially. This masculine within their own little world, they don't have the ability to see other perspectives other than their own. I say it a lot. I might not have said it on here before, but I say it a lot. The special thing about a narcissist is that they know how to take any kind of situation and flip it to benefit themselves. So, master gaslighter is a great way of explaining it, but they say, for instance, they did something, maybe forgot, I don't know, they forgot your birthday or they forgot to come, they forgot to keep a promise or something like that. Well, matter of fact, scratch that. Let's take the extreme. This person cheated on you and you confronted this person. What they're going to say is, well, I cheated on you because you wouldn't give me coochie or sex, and that or you were arguing and you this, that, and the third, they're gonna blame it on you as to the reason why they did what they did. See, narcissists have a really good way of flipping situations onto you, and it helps them avoid accountability. It helps them avoid accountability. So it seems like you may have had a similar situation where a narcissist may have did something towards you and you took steps into your own hands to protect yourself, and they decided to retaliate to punish you because you didn't allow them to just mistreat you or whatever. But this person, like I said, did not know you like that. They don't know you like that. This don't seem like no long-term relationship that you've been in with this person for years and years and years. You may have dealt with this person for a specific period of time. You recognize their patterns, maybe a year, maybe a few months. You recognize their patterns, and then you were like, boom, I'm done. And then this person decided to try to do something to retaliate towards you with legal matters there. Right now, I'm getting that they were a police officer or something like that. They may have had some kind of authoritative position and they tried to misuse their power against you in some sort of way as well. I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but I'm glad that you got out of that situation. All right. You caught them cheating, divine feminine, because we got secret accounts right here. You caught something that you weren't supposed to catch, or you caught messages for their drug deals, or whatever the case might be. With secret accounts, spirit, the hangman, whatever you saw, it solidified what you were picking up about this person. The Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, yeah. For some of y'all, this person was cheating. They was having a affair outside of your relationship. With secret accounts, we got the Page of Cups. I'm also getting that for some of y'all, I'm getting two things. For some of y'all, y'all was dealing with a male prostitute. Y'all were dealing with somebody who is sexually deviant. They were possibly having sex for money in some sort of way. And also for another few of y'all basically just caught them cheating. Whoever this person is, they have some sort of job or way that they make money that no one would suspect that they do the things that they do. If this person is like a police officer or something, they sleep with prostitutes, they sell drugs, they deal with drug dealers, they do the exact opposite of what they're supposed to be doing. If they're like a judge or something like that, they take advantage of the people that they're supposed to be serving at their work or something like that. And then some of y'all were dealing with a full-on prostitute. I'm not gonna lie. Some of y'all were dealing with a full-on prostitute, okay? Y'all figured out, y'all's perspective changed about this person and you bounced because that's not something that you wanted to deal with, which is understandable. Some of y'all was dealing with a man that was prostituting other women as well. It's something around sex and deviance that you couldn't stand for, and you move stage left on them, okay? Because I get it. I certainly get it. Especially when you in that kind of work and you're not necessarily, I understand that you can't tell everybody, but you also should be transparent because for your own safety and then for theirs as well, you have to respect that some people don't appreciate or don't like what you're doing for work or whatever. Because we have exotic dancers, we have corn priestess porn stars, and they have perfectly legal jobs, and or we have high-end sex workers and they are perfectly okay with their job and what they do, but they also have to let people know what they do for work and accept if that person doesn't want to be with them. It's okay. If you're doing something illegal, then maybe you should go for somebody that do the same thing you do or is in that life instead of going with the good girl because you got some kind of kink and this girl ain't never been around nothing like that. Now you're trying to groom her into this life. What you gonna pew pew her because she threatened to leave because you don't want her to go blab her information? Sir, that was your fault. You should have went and got you a hood girl. And now you want to get this pure this pure soul into this life and then be surprised when she don't want to deal with that. Come on, man. Okay, spirit. King of Pentacles, she was probably attracted to him because of his financial stability or something like that. But I'm not getting that this is the kind of divine feminine that is like with men for money. It's given that this divine feminine knows how to take care of herself. She just likes to be around people in a certain status as her because she doesn't like dating down. That's what it's given. It's not given that she a brokey. It's given she was here and he was attracted to that, so he pursued her. We got the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. It's giving fear and anxiety because we got the Nine of Swords. So you left this person and this masculine, they did whatever they did against you, took you to court, whatever the case may be, because abused their power in some kind of way. It's because they were scared of what you possibly would do or say. Queen of Wands, you are very strong-willed and confident. You do what you believe in. You follow your gut. You're not the type that's going to sit up there and allow somebody to tell you what to do, what to say, what to wear, how you're going to do it. If they tell you that you can't, you're going to say, fuck you, I'm going to do it anyway. So this masculine could not handle that. I want to know what confession is real quick. I'm about to clarify confession. What's confession, spirit? At the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this, okay. I think this person did go to jail. Given that this person went to jail. The Ace of Swords, yeah. Seven of Pentacles. They went to jail and they probably went to jail for something really bad. And they're wondering if you are going to be someone who snitches on them. You are minding your business, drinking your tea, looking beautiful at home, and they worried about what the fuck you finna say about them. I don't think you were married to this person, Divine Feminine. So you could testify against them, but I don't think it was that deep. I don't think this is something that the police is going to try to come and question you over. But I think this is what this person is thinking about, but that's because they're in dark. They're trying to find some way to blame that situation on you. They sitting in jail, and it could have been their right-hand man that got them there, but they're so mad at you because of you leaving them that they're misdirecting their anger towards you, assuming that you're the one who got them locked up and you had nothing to do with that. So now the best friend or whoever this person is, we finna get into it. We finna get into it because this reading was supposed to be short, but look, we got some tea in here. Let's see what this Eight of Swords is. This locked up ass energy. What's the Eight of Swords, Spirit? The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. We got the Magician and the Empress. This person is in jail thinking about you. I think they're more so confused and conflicted because they feel as if you were being petty or you were trying to get them in trouble for monetary gain or something like that. It's stupid. It feels like it really feels like you would be confused at the stupidity of what this person is thinking, but they're thinking it. And yeah, you over there doing well, looking good, but it has nothing to do with them. For some of y'all, they might not be in jail. They just feel like they're in some kind of imprisoned state because they don't have access to you anymore, and you're out there doing well, looking beautiful. They're trying to figure out something. Let's see what it is that they're trying to figure out. What's the Two of Swords, Nine of Cups, and Eight of Pentacles? So for some of y'all, this person is trying to get back with you, but for others of you, this person may be trying to use romance or something of the sort in order to get out of their situation. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This person is trying to get out of their situation for some of y'all. For others of y'all, this person is trying to get back in your good graces, but it's not for anything like good. This person is not a good person. This is confirmed a narc. Okay, this is somebody who has narcissistic personality traits. Because, like I said, I'm not no psychiatrist, so I can't diagnose anybody. But this person definitely has narcissistic traits. We got the Judgment and the King of Cups. Okay, this person is toxic. So we have the Judgment, and then on the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Cups, and then underneath that is the Four of Wands. So it's like a back and forth toxic situation. Like for some of y'all might have got into it or something like that, and then you called the police and you did get him locked up. And then he is sitting in jail thinking about you. He's going back and forth about how he can get back at you and get back with you or something like that. He's going to get out of jail. He's going to come back home and y'all relationship is going to resume. For some of y'all are in a toxic situation like that. Well, y'all were, because it's not indicating that y'all are together anymore. But for some of y'all are in a back and forth situation like that. That's toxic. And if you got this man locked up and it's not for nothing legitimate, you wrong. But if it is something legitimate and you left, they are sitting up there thinking that y'all are going to get back together. This person is used to toxicity, whoever this masculine energy is. They're used to toxicity. You, on the other hand, is not. But they want you anyway. I don't think they ever had anybody stand up to them or set up boundaries towards them or something like that. We got the Three of Cups. They're trying to find some way to rekindle a relationship with you, okay? I'm hearing siblings as well. They might be going through your family or talking to their family about it or something like that. Three of Wands. They talking about marriage or some bullshit. But they think you're valuable. They think you're useful. Yeah, you left their ass in the dust. Divine Feminine, continue to move forward. Continue to do you. I think once you left this chaotic relationship, your nervous system calmed down. You were able to start your healing process and your healing journey. And now you're able to see things in a different way that you didn't previously before as to how you can avoid these situations in the future. Don't go back to this person, Divine Feminine. Let them sit in jail and rot, especially if that's what they deserve. Okay. You're doing well for yourself. You're the queen of cups. You feeling good, doing good. And like I said previously, sex is connection ritual. So there are ways that you can disconnect yourself from this person. You can do a cord cutting, you can do spiritual baths, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can YouTube it, and that will help you disconnect from this person. You've been doing your reflecting, you've been doing your journaling, whatever you need to do to get this person out of your energy. Good job to you, Divine Feminine. That's all I have for today. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you, family. See y'all later. Bye.